The next chapter is about to begin. Join us live every Tuesday and Thursday for brand new episodes of the American Contractor Show. Our mission is to bring you the latest tools, innovations, and knowledge to help you become the most informed contractor in your market. Knowledge is the ultimate power, and we are connecting you with the most knowledgeable minds in our industry. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. American Contractors, I hope you're ready. This one's for you.
This is Larry Bache with the Northern Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Northern Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I, as a contractor, appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor that's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
Good Thursday afternoon, everyone. Lead meteorologist Sean Triquet here for our daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Marine Law Group, and our supplement and balance claims. Check them out in the description below if you're watching us here on Facebook. So today's main weather headline is exactly the same as yesterday. Northern Plains continue to see some more hail risks going into today, as well as even a chance into Oklahoma. Tomorrow could have Minneapolis in the crosshairs for hail, and also Tropical Storm Josephine has formed this morning, so we'll go get an update on her. So this is your forecast for today. Got two areas we're looking at here. First of which, the most significant is going to be across the Dakotas and parts of far northwestern sections of Minnesota, up to golf ball size hail with that. However, storms are going to be kind of isolated in the early evening hours, and that's going to extend south into Nebraska as well, where you also have a chance for some golf ball size hail. There will also be storms after this evening. Another round will be coming through in the overnight hours. That may also hit Bismarck, and I have International Falls up here. It's not too many other cities at risk. And then finally, way down at the bottom of the screen, we do have a chance for some hail. This is in the late overnight hours, much like last night. Again, tonight across areas near Tulsa, possibly this time as far to the west as Oklahoma City, and as far east as Fayetteville. Again, likely not too much in the way of hail with this. Maybe those initial developments, more of a wind risk down south here, and on some always welcome rain in these summer months in Oklahoma. So looking at that future radar, starting in the north, we have these storms forming this afternoon and sometime after about 5 or 6 o'clock across Minnesota, and then another round of storms. These are going to be a little more potent in the overnight hours, and that's going to rotate across North Dakota. And this system here, when we have it roll through again, that's going to be forming overnight, will actually trigger the storms that will possibly impact more Minnesota into tomorrow for your Friday. And further to the south here, not too much to expect across Oklahoma. A couple isolated storms in Nebraska in the evening hours. Those go away when the sun goes down. And then the next round of storms form late in the overnight hours. See it popping up in Arkansas there at the very end of the run, though, after about 2, 3 in the morning. And Again, sorry to Heather, so I'll have to deal with more overnight activity here at the Hail Palace. For your Friday, possibly up to some tennis ball size hail. I got a low chance right now from Minneapolis only because it's very possible that we have a ton of development here where the initial storms go up, drop a lot of big hail, and then turn into a line of storms and really minimize hail threat in Minneapolis. However, by this time tomorrow, we'll have an updated forecast. It's very likely this will change, possibly be a little more significant if things push a little further east or looking like they're going to be more isolated, much like how things are played out on Sunday night where, surprise, we actually had some isolated storms. Possibility of some storms extending all the way down to Kansas, Omaha. A couple isolated storms might form over there, and then this risk in Fargo is actually in the morning for your Friday, where we could see storms very early on in the forecast period from the overnight stuff tonight. So let's look at that future radar here, check out what all I've been talking about, and we see those storms right in the morning and then pushing through the afternoon. You see those storms just exploding along the front here in the evening hours, close to about 4 or 5 o'clock. And again, it's pretty close to Minneapolis. We'll just kind of have to see where these initial developments form. That initial development has the best chance of seeing bigger hail. So if it is a little further to the east, that they tend to be this time of year with these more progressive systems, especially when they become big wind producers. It pushes them forward a little faster than modeled. That could put it at risk in Minneapolis. So we'll be watching that super carefully and updating you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. And latest National Hurricane Center update, Tropical Storm Josephine has formed with 45 mile per hour winds, a weak tropical storm, and she is expected to stay fairly weak and not really impacting too many folks here. Looks like eventually we'll start to weaken as well by the time we get past the end of the weekend. And it's looking very likely, if Josephine can survive a lot of harsh environments for a tropical system into Monday and Tuesday, that she will do the loop around Bermuda and go harmlessly out to sea. So Josephine will be the 10th storm of the year, likely not going to be a very memorable one, and we'll be looking ahead at the next one, likely not too far in the future. Again, we are getting close to that peak season where things just kind of pop up pretty quick. So that's all I got for you guys today. Follow us on all of our social media platforms as listed here. Hit See First on Facebook so you don't miss any of our other content outside of these daily consistent videos. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, first time here, you need some training, you know the drill. Give us a call, 855-334-4245. You can email us as well at info@hailtrace.com if you're not a big fan of talking on the phone. And as always, visit our website for more information. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m. to close out the work week. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we have another big hail day on the horizon for your Friday. Have a good one, everybody.